Hello there. Welcome to the stream. I will now be continuing a little ghost hunting with little Gooey and Ho-Ho, the others. And I'm also a bit sick actually today. So my throat's starting, have a bit of headache, but well, I don't have a lot of time to finish this. So I'll be going now. Starting now. Hello, Aaron.
I don't think searching like this is the best way.
Diner haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food. Oh, do you think Tail did this? Seems like his style.
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
Yep.
What about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. Guests experience haunting within 7 days of screening. It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort of prank, or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales.
Are you planning out our next steps
Wawa
yet?
has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, she says, "Do you think Tail did this?" Problem is, any suspicious incident could be Tail related when you think about it.
I feel like Tail is still around. Oh, but if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
No, he'll come back.
He was your Tail for so many years. I'm sure he'd come back to say hi. Or bye.
Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge. The success of our ghost hunting squad proves it.
Thank you, Miss Gwei. I don't really get compliments. Without the encouragement of you squad members, working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident. Oh, but it's hard not to think about the days when Tail was still around. Back then, I was a useless coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble. Tail would always complain about it, but he'd also get me out of danger.
Reminds me of me and my brother. Sort of a love-hate relationship.
Hey, look at this!
Did you find Tail?
Hey, look at this!
Clown icon. Doing an unthinkable, like allergy commission.
Is this something Tail would do?
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a heliobus.
Let's hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay if we're too late.
Let's go.
Be careful, everyone. This sounds like a very aggressive heliobus.
Hey, calm down!
I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
I was with this guy.
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance. It's dangerous here.
Actually, we're not really unauthorized, are we, Judge?
Is that Sushang? And a judge? Why are the Ten Lords Commission here?
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, the 10 Lords Commission will handle this. Thank you for your cooperation.
Understood. Please, take mercy on him.
Don't worry, this sort of thing is our specialty.
See how you like this?
You'll pay for this.
What does this one do? When Skyfire cursed all targets, you can deal blast damage continuously on the piece.
Lend me your strength.
Time for a buzz.
Judge Huahua, is he all right?
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent. I think he's experiencing a delusion that he can't snap out of.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me? Do you remember what happened to you?
I think so. Let me think for a moment. I received a report today about an infestation of abominations here at the Alchemy Commission. The captain sent me to clear it out. What happened after that was like a dream? I can't explain it. My weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance. Then
That sounds just like...
my weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance. Then it told me to relax and let it take control against the enemy.
That sounds just like... Heliopus. Heliopus.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it felt like my combat skills had greatly improved. Still, it told me I was incompetent, like a piece of rotten wood. It wanted to find a new apprentice to carry forward the art. It was only then that I realized there was a sword-wielding child beside me, staring right at me.
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Luofu, but for a child to be walking around with one...
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer,
Yeah.
Yin
of course
Shing.
it did.
I knew it.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then, for some reason, I just attacked Yin Shing.
Seems like you both came out unscathed.
He must have spared me. The funny thing is that I didn't even see him move. I just fell straight to the ground. What happened next was even more outlandish. Yin Shing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back. And my weapon never spoke again.
Not good.
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yen Qing.
Show your courage.
Can I just teleport there? Yes, I can. Hello, sword.
It's Yen Qing's sword. I saw him wield it one time when I was doing drills with the Cloud Knights. I heard that Yanqing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting to his movements in battle like it has a mind of its own. He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew away to find someone to help, right?
Danger? Miss Sushang, don't scare me like that! What kind of evil would be strong enough to pose a threat to Yanqing?
I'm not sure, but the Heliobi are strange creatures. Even the sharpest sword can't cut them.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
If it's not auspicious, you'd best not say it out loud.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yanqing's in danger.
Isn't Yanqing has become it?
Exactly.
Follow the sword. No matter what, we have to find Yanqing before things get even worse.
We've got to catch up with him before things get out of hand.
This is the dock for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the sword's behavior, that's where Yanqing is.
Should we really be charging over there? Even without a heliobus, Yanqing is a swordsmaster among swordsmasters.
Are you scared, Sushang? Me too. Compared to the other Heliobi we've dealt with so far, this one seems like it could do some serious damage.
Scared? My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good as the General's apprentice, but I would never let cowardice dishonor the name of the Cloud Knights or the family sword. But I am worried. If the heliobus possessing Yanqing is too strong, I'm afraid I might not be able to guarantee everyone's safety.
The General has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from the very beginning. It's time to return the favor. Even if it wasn't for the General's sake. As a judge, I can't let a heliobus take over someone as dangerous as Yanqing. Sushang, Miss Gui, Miss Trailblazer, please help me rescue him. Yanqing is at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
I'm with you.
What are all these swords doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
It must be a heliobus illusion. Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yanqing inside the illusion?
Illusion? Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion as well? Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze upon any one, 1,000 sword fights dance before my eyes. The swordplay far exceeding anything I have learned. And better yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms.
Then, maybe it's just leading me astray.
I know that this is an illusion created by a heliobus. The General sent me to assist the 10 Lords Commission. I know a thing or two about your work. These cosmic flames are not good, nor evil. They are simply a mirror. As long as a host's mind is clear, a heliobus cannot control them. Take me, for example. At this moment, I am free of all distractions. and I see the potential for greatness in these swords. Isn't that right, Master Apira?
Apira? That Heliobus's name is Apira?
Correct. Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and had to take it to the next level. That's why I brought them to Dragon Prayer Terrace, where I suffered my most serious setback.
Young one, with me, everything will be different. Whether it be Imbibitor Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman, your accomplishments will exceed them. You will be matchless, without limits.
Matchless without limits. You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become.
Well, thanks.
My skills are lacking.
Fine.
I've been through countless defeats. But with Apira as my master, no longer.
Why is he attacking us?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength!
Stand down.
Hope you're prepared.
This battle is unavoidable.
Tedious. Later tonight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
This ends here.
Commencing me! Lend me your strength! To travel
Punish evil!
Is that all? In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Nowhere to hide.
The sword fight must be fought with sincerity of heart and mind. Give it your all!
Lieutenant Yanqing, snap out of it! We don't want to fight you!
But I want to fight you! And we're just getting started. Cut through the ranks! Ha! Their skills are nothing compared to mine. What can I learn from any of them?
Then, why not hack them down right here?
Hack them down? I thought we were just sparring.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe. Life for victory, and death for defeat. Swordsmanship is the art of victory, and only the victorious swords can be passed on. Swords defeated are buried among the barren wastelands.
But
You're resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions of clemency. How can you move forward without casting these distractions aside? Raise your sword.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield and the universe. You think that gives the appearance of a Grand Master? You're just using someone else's ambition to satisfy your own desire to shed blood. This Xuan Yuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, "The bread may bake, but the heart remains." And for a long time, I had no idea what she was talking about. Today, I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, "The edge may break, but the heart remains." Probably.
Misheard. You should pay more attention, Sushan.
The Lieutenant Yinqing, the winner and loser of this battle, have yet to be determined. Don't give me that "there is no point in fighting any longer" speech.
This little wench's fighting spirit is on fire. Young one, since she insists on fighting, will you give her our answer?
I won't back down!
Miss Sushang, you...
This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal, but if I abandon my fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knights, how could I wield my sword again? Granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the General, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
Okay.
Sushang, my bestie. Why is she so stubborn? Still, that was pretty freaking cool.
A Spiritfarer told me that the General is still in Victral Garden. Let's hurry! I think the only one that can break Yanqing's illusion is Jing Yuan himself.
Ah, you're speaking to Cirrus.
Is something the matter? You seem out of breath. A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay. I wouldn't mind learning a few tricks from them myself. Unfortunately, it sounds like this one is a little too aggressive to be a decent sparring partner. This is not an adversary that someone as young as Yanqing is equipped to deal with.
General, we need to move fast. If we wait any longer, I'm afraid that Sushang might be...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Cirrus, who has been listening this whole time. I trust you are familiar with Pyra.
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warrior spirit of a monarch. They are the most aggressive of all of our friends. But who is this sword master? Who is Yanqing?
My apprentice.
No wonder I smell his sadness in you. In order to rescue the incompetent apprentice, the master must fight on the battlefield himself. I must say, I'm very envious of Pyra.
You know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning. An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus, and is now trying to shortcut his way to mastery of the sword. This is my failure to him as a master, and the source of grief you see in me now.
Then you should hurry. Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved your mind, they can make you turn against your friends, your kin, even your own master. Go! I don't wish to delay your death match with your apprentice.
Sushang is awaiting our timely arrival at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Show your courage.
I'm with you.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment you drew your sword. I didn't think I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Young one, you're hesitating again. You're always hesitating. Your opponent is no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. As a swordsman, have you not any pride? Do you want to repeat the disaster you suffered at Dragon Prayer Terrace? It's time to finish it. Only blood can cleanse the shame of the sword.
This is the wrong person's blood.
He won't do it.
General,
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your first major setback, your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering. You worry that the general is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the general wants you to be. Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
with my sword.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have confidence in him. This confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat, and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies. This truth must be discovered by himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him to take that step.
General,
Break free from victory and defeat? Those are just empty words to comfort the dead and the defeated. Think of your crushing defeat at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Think of how you felt then, teetering on the brink of death. If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh, you wouldn't be standing here pondering the meaning of victory and defeat. Now is the time to break all your chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the general who is trying to imprison you. Draw your sword.
General, allow me to demonstrate my swordsmanship. I hereby challenge you. Apyra, I challenge these swords to battle!
Young fool. How disappointing. Your accomplishments would have been limitless. But you've been led astray by empty idealism. None of that matters anymore. While teaching you, I studied your every move inside out. And now you wish to throw down the gauntlet. Very well. In your own image, and with your own techniques, I will teach you one final lesson. Your swordplay, every stroke and sway, I've committed it all to memory. Now, allow me to demonstrate. With merciless intent, how powerful I am.
No, Yanqing. Conceal your form and hide your intentions. Don't fall for their distractions.
Understood.
Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
Punish evil!
You're all in on it. Out of moves. You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them!
Stand down. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
Hope you're prepared!
To travel far away. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
This ends here.
I failed.
One hit, one stroke of luck, one victory.
Impressive.
Oh, so
I am bested.
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
General,
I know what you wish to say, Chen. We can move past the melodrama.
then, to the rest of you, thank you for bringing me out of that daze. Especially you, Miss Sushang.
Why does everyone that gets heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim here. They're the ones stirring up chaos.
yeah, that's a point.
It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle. Or maybe, just maybe, it's due to a sudden skill improvement? Don't you think?
But you're not passed out in fear. You're pretty good.
Haha, right. Conscious Sushang is pretty badass. We're gonna need to get you a front page news story for this one. Heck, let's get some billboards!
So, you've made it your daily mission to tease me, huh?
With respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Luofu's ghostly grove? Since it concerns the seat of divine foresight, I am hoping you could.
Well, about that. Let me discuss it with her first.
Good. Breaking news. You won't believe this. Fiction becomes reality. Video. How does the commission release new tech that will change Cloud Knights forever? All the scoops. Serious chaos. Horizon will shock you speechless. Fiction becomes realized. Well, let's go with that.
Is everyone okay with this?
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock up Hyra in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Well then, Yan Qing and I will take our leave now.
All right, let's get out of here.
I don't want to be a heliobus.
But you in the box.
That was a big risk, Mitsushang.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that heliobus, maybe I wouldn't have been able to hold on until you brought reinforcements.
Why did it take 3 people to get reinforcements?
Come to think of it, we only needed 1 person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get her to stay behind with you? And why didn't you ask?
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up in the moment. I guess I never thought it through.
Oh, good thing it ended well.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission for a checkup.
Maybe, but my actions kept everyone safe, and that's what matters. Miss Huahua needed someone to look out for her, and little Gui is just a civilian. You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. As for her, she's a distinguished guest of the Seat of Divine Foresight. If anything were to happen to her, it could turn into a diplomatic crisis. After weighing things up in my head, it made the most sense for only me to stay put.
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing everyone down.
Sorry, Huahua. I didn't think it through. You were never a burden.
It's not your fault, Miss Sushong. It's just... I've been wondering... how can someone average like me keep up with the affairs of the 10 Lords Commission without my tail? Forget it. We should get some rest. There could be even bigger dangers waiting for us tomorrow.
You can always fetch sail. Don't worry too much about it. Right isn't bad. Let's celebrate. Very well good. Then we added 2 more. Goose got some talk. That's kind of thing about good night. I suppose I'll challenge some of these while I'm at it. Time targets defeated, damage by other enemies increased by 40% stack up to 4 times. When enemies obtain feedback, the obtain feedback immediately obtains 1 stack of damage boost. Da, da, da.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
To travel far away.
You have my gratitude.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
be revealed. In lunar flame.
This ends here.
Try harder.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
Hope you're prepared.
Commencing research. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Nowhere to run. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
And this one has ice weakness. I'll be able to.
Lend me your strength. Specimen sighted.
Isn't that all? In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Commencing research. To travel. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ready for time.
Time to change tactics.
This ends here.
Specimen sighted.
Stand down.
Is that all?
Troublesome. This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
You'll pay for this.
Hope you're prepared.
Commencing research. Lend me your strength.
Ready for death.
Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Is that all? This ends here.
To travel, Fox.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of Moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
This one. That was annoying.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
Specimen sighted.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Blade of Moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Commencing research.
Blade fodder.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Nowhere to run.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down. Can't kill me.
Specimen sighted.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Tedious. Blade of Moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Okay, time to go. Free stuff. Ah, someone else got possessed over. Let's see what other ghost hunting stuff we have to do here. Okay. Then I'll begin. Yeah, I throw hard, so I'm not going to read this out for everyone. So you'll just have to look at the screen and read what's happening. Ah, YouTube. YouTube play button. Are we going to split it into pieces? Fine, the more close-ups the better. Smash on the face. Cloud within grasp. Yes, no, you're at the trees versus your light shopping restaurant. Okay, looks like it's done. That's good. Anything else to do here? Oh. Gotta pick up the limited time rewards. Subscription level 8. Ah. Got a good amount here. How far away am I here? Not quite 60, 65 is the soft bit, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. I can get a 10 roll if I do all of the story quests for the other stuff. You know, character story quests. I can get
Where there
around
are
5 rolls from
people,
that.
there is noise.
So I think I might be able to make a 10 roll and see if I get our light code. The equipment has all been calibrated. I collect some questions myself for the fan Q&A segment, but let's start with the ones you got instead. We'll go back and forth like this between you and me asking and answering questions, so the walk doesn't seem so stale. Come on, into the camera. Ah, she's on recording. Let me say what to remind. I have to go stuff before posting it out. Let's start with one of your questions. What did you get? Why did you become a logger? Timing seconds were just right. Before in front of the camera, I get a track camera every time. It's exciting and I like it. Don't you think it's kinda awesome to make a living like this? Well, technically I'm trying to do that right now, so build up an audience, and not that I haven't gotten any viewers yet, but hey, you just gotta keep at it. And eventually, you'll have some success. Sure. Yeah. I'm planning to do that as well. I just need to put together a good schedule and basically stop procrastinating. It is one of my weaknesses, procrastination. So basically, I saw an advice that such that you can basically put, for people like me, that's basically put together a list of 5 things, small things. Then you do the easiest thing first, and then you basically just continue to get a dopamine rush, blah blah blah, and it helps you keep focused and go ahead. I should try that. Yeah, that's pretty good advice. Basically, if you had to... It's actually how I learned to speak English as well as I am. Basically, every game I played is in English and not my native tongue. So, I had a lot of recent practice. When I was younger, I'd always just ask my mother, basically, what does this say? What does this say? And I kinda learned that way. What's your favorite thing about this intro culture? You know, I'm not much of a foodie, technically. I'm more very picky eater. I pretty much eat the same like 5 meals all the time. Chicken nuggets and rice. Beef and rice. Probably a little more than 5. Then spaghetti and meat sauce. And sometimes I'll use taco spices instead of sauce for the meat. I really like that, my favorite food. I can eat that several days in a row and I won't grow tired of it. Other things, well, what else? What else do I eat? Oh, I don't know what it's called in English. It's called pytti panna here in my country. Basically it's diced up potatoes, some meat, and some grilled spice, such, and that you then fry in a pan. Pretty easy to make and quite good. What else do I eat? What else? Now I'm kind of blanking because I not told you everyone my favorite foods. What else? Well, whatever it is for what I eat, so I guess I'll move on now. What do your looks use special effects? That's a lie, you're definitely editing this stuff. Though I haven't done any editing of my streams yet, so... well... I should... I do know, I have learned how to video editing it with some classes and such, so... I know how to do it. I've even learned how to use it in Blender. Though it kind of started with Premiere... well, actually it started with Blender, but... then in the classes I used Premiere Pro and such, so... I've done it more with Premiere Pro than Blender, so I'm a bit more used to that. So. But, well, Premiere Pro costs money. And, yeah. Until you have a good income, you're basically not... basically using free alternative like Blender. If I remember correctly, even PewDiePie used something like Windows Movie Maker or something when you first started out. So just try whatever, try the free solutions available for you, and hey, maybe try out some of the more professional stuff later once you've built up your audience. Please, you guys. That is all. Ah, some questions for me now. How does he look good together with this tall, gray-haired hot girl? Is she single? Well, there is a line. I will tell you that. Oh, for serious? Because, well, actually, have there been a lot of flirting with the Trailblazer? I know there's a lot of flirting in Genshin with the Traveler, but at least off the top of my head, I don't remember too many with the Trailblazer yet. I think there were a few here and there. I am widowed. Go for chaos. Hey, don't mess around like that or they will think you really mean it. Looks like Cell is quite popular with our fans. Say so. Why are you blushing? Who is blushing? Not me. Don't worry about it. So fast forward to your next question. I'll keep streaming in the future, but I don't have certain lives to live, so it's hard to line ever up. Remember to follow our channel and enable notifications. I'll send out a notification of the stream before we head out. Keep an eye out for it if you like the live streams and see if those little hands of yours can click you for them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yep. Liking and subscribing. Actually, an interesting about the algorithm on the website like these is that basically whether you click like or dislike, it basically doesn't matter. As long as you engage with the video, it kinda ups the video in the algorithm. Same if you leave a comment. Almost no matter the comment, what you type in the comments, it will help the video. So, if you're watching this, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Or hey, click dislike as well if you don't like it. Whatever shall I do, Joe? I post it. I'm best posting. Ghost hunting squad. Don't worry, you're actually cute, but let the people buy it. Hopefully, it's gonna buy. Kinda wish you could read that a bit quicker. Well, time to reconvene. And do the next quest. Gotta get all these limited time rewards before it's gone forever. Oh. I've gotten a few. Do I have enough tracers to level up? I do. I have enough. Six. Let's go. Let's up the ultimate bit. And let's continue with the ghost hunting. Someone mentioned you. And I need it to be... I need to be... Let's save it for memorable locations. Sounds a bit mid. Adventure in another world. Let's go on the East Guy's craze. Okay. Geeking in Wisconsin in the dead of night. Better go take a look, and we don't split the party. Don't split the party! Salting Sanctum.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Ah, Stunker. Oh yeah, I need to do this thing. I haven't looked for these. Advantage chance to become your territory. Yeah. Ah, it knows about news. Tell me, what's the question? Please repeat the question. I got the answer. Yeah. What if you get nothing? Okay. Let's see if there is an action. 10 pots. Okay, so 1 trail per pot. And let's see. Do I have the brain power to do that right now when I'm sick? Thanks, even. Okay, so it would take him 10 minutes. It would take her 5. But she does it 3 times faster. Creep. Yeah. Was it single brain teaser? G-Shell sent me to get you back. Okay, matter has been resolved. Well, hello there, Raju. Do you remember what the address that they said? Okay. Goodbye. Stargazer normal, yeah. Oh, hey, there's Soho.
Show your courage. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
This ends here.
Doesn't say how much. Yeah, we should just go east trail.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Oh, excuse me, have you forgotten about something? Accidentally clicked that. Oh. I guess you'll have to ask of the involved party. Hello, Miss Marrowstruck.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
This ends here.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Being a contrarian. I'm going with the flow. So this is what fame feels like. What's with the watch, Sushan? I don't watch streams. Okay. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Haunted house, here we go. Unfortunate then, huh? Are you sure it's not just fungus or something? Good. Well, what is it? Time to go inside. Sushan? Okay. This one. Ah, the maze. So, we're staying here tonight. Good. Then we will be able to look around the side. It's not as scary as I imagined. Anyways, entry. Then need to find a deed. We'll put up the Haunted House investigation post and rake in the followers. Advertising board. See what you can find out. Well, what do they have? Advertising board. Investigate closely. Oh, hey, Kafka. Yep, that is. I suppose it is unexpected. Touch. Hello there. Creepy. Cool. Are there any more? Not enough have been produced. Crash. I cannot recall imprints into your brain. Save me. It's so dark, I don't want to be trapped here. It's the first clue. Come find me, come and save me. You can once gain to interrupt hall. Did you hear that? It was a vengeful spirit. I heard it. I said I don't really want to rescue them. So we need to find clues, yeah? It looks like we're doing Scooby-Doo now. No. Hello, little lodestone. Doo-doo-doo. Well. Well, right here. Rubbing paper. Ah, okay. Probably rubbing paper somewhere. Move more lava. Stay more. No. That's there, I believe. Sharp enough to use this paper cutter. Okay. Yes. And that's how we get the paper. Nothing of the order with the plan. Hardwood made. Core locked. Hold the size of face on the top side. Looks like there's something with the snap press. There's a way to get the item one from the box. Ah. A little key. Okay. Then you go through here. And the key broke off in the lock. Let's just leave that there. Oh. Well, where is the paper? Should be here somewhere. You think? Remove the food from the inside. A square. A square rice ball. Oh. There's the Devastator glue. Another key. What do we have here? Okay, so now I can call some kind of small animal somewhere. Open. Sesame. It will break off again in the when I put in the key. Yep. Yeah, I'm just losing keys left and right. Should probably be more gentle with them. Broken musical instrument. Can I try using a bell or something? No. What's this? No leaves, no water, no tea. Captain's long left. Oh yeah, something here. And the leaves making something. Okay. The bell. Well, I had it right here. Wait, follow. Ah, some kind of safe. Since there is T, there is no T on the lock, so T must represent a series of digits. You will need to find clues to prove this. Now to enter the password. But it could be, perhaps there are clues around. Well, do I have some paper? Well, that's an obvious clue. Well, hello there. Scrapbook and paper. I want to say something. Okay. Well, I know where this goes. Rubbing paper. Da 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 da. M is N is V is Renault. Okay. What is T? M is the 9. N. Yeah. And the 8 disappeared. Then the 9. 10? Is it 10? Well. Enter password. Huh? What? Stuff from said what? M is N is V is yeah. Right. M 7 1 8 3. Ah, I see. Well, start from 1. Three, 2. Hello, Heliobus.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
Do you think this kind of anything funny? I'll scare me to that. Do Heliobus get scared? Dog and creep here, terrifying. So the first reaction I was... Is it imposter or no? Can I call your name? Do you dare? I'll take you right now. What's the deal with that Renault? That is indeed the same person. The name of the lead is Renault and he was an off-worlder, so we sent Renault to the met before. Hit the LD, go on, let's go back and see that land. Family photo. A descendant? Hello, Renault. reached out to real landlord at Haunted House. Which one of these is you? That was fun message. Find where not. So I record multiple supplies and I can cut her down. Yep. A scammer. And he would have got away with 2 if it wasn't for us, for you sneaking kids and that heliobus. Never explain. Covered in the mist. Bugging the Haunted House, no more fake news. Yara immersion marketing apply. Bugging the Haunted House, no more fake news. And the stars are even darker than demons. See how scary it was if I introduced to this phrase. Popularity phase upgraded, and that's part 4, but this stream is technically part 2 because I did other parts in one stream. What was missing? Yeah. ABS Kanya. You know, since this is basically Cliffcraft, it made me think of Oh, it's now Santa. Let's meet at the usual place. Girls gone, can't afford to lose any members. I propose that you're here. Let's give it a quick once over. I'm on my way. Yeah. Well, as I said near the beginning of the stream, I am sick and I have a headache. So I think I'm going to stop streaming here and continue this tomorrow, which is technically all race, I suppose, for me. So, good night everyone. Have a good day. Like and subscribe.